Good morning. So we're all masked off, all stuff that I don't want to get primer on it, and gonna start priming. And I cleaned all the surfaces off with acetone because it doesn't leave any residue. And the wax and grease remover did seem to leave a residue because I would just keep wiping and cleaning and still there'd be stuff there, and the acetone actually took everything off. So I'm ready to prime. So that didn't take too long. So I do need to get more primer. I didn't really pound it on. The spray was kicking out much more than I thought, so I would have to get in a bit closer than I felt comfortable to get the primer to lay down, stick to the surface. And so I do need to get some more. But, so I'm actually going to let this do its curing thing before I try to put another layer of primer on because, yeah, by the time I get to the store and come back, I'll probably not have hit the overcoat window, or second coat, wet coat, whatever you want to call that. So also in using the rattle can, I was able to get the can in and around obstacles that I wouldn't have if everything were out of the engine bay and I just had to deal with the firewall and frame. So that was also making me thankful that I wasn't trying to do this with a spray gun. So yeah, because that just would not have been a good learning experience. I gotta practice on a big panel like the door, the deck lid, or hood. So anyway, first round of primer is on. I may not need more primer than that. I don't know. I mean, just because I can see some of the different colors underneath it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to put more primer on it after this has done its thing, after it's cured. So, and in the meantime, I'm going to be working on getting these surfaces prepped for primer. So that's going to be going over everything with sandpaper and Scotch-Brite and wax and grease remover, and then the acetone. Dun, da, da, da. That stuff is pretty good. I like it. Doesn't leave a residue. So, progress. I was a little intimidated to start priming. I don't know why. Just being a big baby. But, you know, it looks okay. It's like all one color now. So, you know? Woohoo! Oh, and I should point out, I brought out a blanket just to cover, you know, things that were near the firewall. And raffle entries came out. Let's see. Bronco Carl, 92. Yay! You win. I don't know what you win. We'll have to figure it out. So let's see, who else? Hurlbutt. You win. Again, I don't know what. So who else? I think Jerry Cheater 40 said I was going to be finding these things for a year, and I thought I cleaned up pretty well. Me? That's funny. Oh, you know what that's from? That's from my entry into the quilt, I believe. So, yeah, woohoo, I win. So, yeah, I continue to find them. Yeah. What else can I say? So, Louise, you look like leftovers. So the steering pump I'm going to do separately. I have to move it around. And yeah, that's okay. So I said I was going to do the firewall. I did do the firewall. And then I just kept going. So she's all primered up. Yes, sirree. Yep, yep. So, yeah, going through a lot of these crappy latex gloves. Man, they just don't last. Of course, gloves don't last anyway when I'm scrubbing with Scotch-Brite and sandpaper and all that stuff. So, yeah, looks like we'll be ready for some paint. Well, let me show you guys something. I found some at my local automotive parts store. You can tell that it's not very popular. It's been sitting in the store since probably before the car was invented. But at least now I know I can get some. Yep. I hope that can's enough. So priming will be, or painting will be tomorrow.